Alrighty, hello everyone. Sorry about the delay in getting started. We occasionally get millipedes in our house when we have the screen door open. Typically we notice them before the cats get to them, but I guess this one we didn't, so one of the cats decided to bring it upstairs as a present, and they dropped it in front of my door. Well, the millipede then decided to crawl under my door. So I'm sitting here getting stuff set up for stream, getting ready to go live, or getting ready to start stream. Anyway, I look down and there's a millipede crawling across my floor. Like, don't get me wrong, I like millipedes. I definitely like them more than I like, say, centipedes. But, it's still a little disconcerting seeing something with that many legs go skittering across your floor. Second point of note, I am hoping that everything will stay on the level today, as far as stream maintaining and actually having a full stream highlight and a recording that I can put to YouTube. Because there was a lot of progress in the last stream that wasn't actually saved. Streamlabs decided to shut itself down again without me noticing. And that also corrupted the recording. So I made sure to restart my router in case it's an internet issue. And I do apologize if you can hear some construction work going on. One of the neighbors nearby moved out, so they're getting the house ready for changeover. And I'm also recording through a separate recording system. So even if the stream goes down and the recording through Streamlabs is corrupted, I should hopefully have a full recording that can go up on YouTube. But we'll see. Fingers crossed and all that jazz. Let me go ahead and bring up game capture. And we can get this show on the road. So I have a lot to show off, besides the 2 hours, well, hour and like 10 minutes of missed footage from Streamlabs being a pain in the rear. I did some work offline. Mostly expanding the AE system, ME system. That's what it is, ME system. If the world will load. I also might end up muting my mic at some point. It sounds like the place that we're in the cul-de-sac sort of backs up against a little shopping center type thing, and sorry about just smacking my microphone. But it sounds like they're mowing over there, so if they end up coming towards the back of that lot, I might shut my microphone down so you don't catch the entirety of the mowing noises. So yes, the ME system has been expanded. We pretty much no longer have a wall of chests, and I added a couple of windows. Also, when I was going through reorganizing things, I realized that I had 8 rotten eggs. I was lucky enough to get 2 basilisks. Look at them! They are adorable. I should probably turn up some game volume as well while I'm thinking about it. That should be good. But yes, these are the little babies. And they are adorable. So if anyone has any naming suggestions, let me know. Because they don't have names yet. and they will be growing in 900 seconds, give or take. Another thing that I got while doing some offline wandering I ended up picking up some peacocks. So it'll be interesting. We'll see how long we end up keeping them around. Made an auto feeder for them so I don't have to constantly remember to... Oh, wait. Why did you just fly out? Okay, looks like I need to move the nests. They're a little too close to the fence, apparently. But as far as changes go, I think that that is about it. The biggest one is now we just definitely have more wall space to work with. I ended up having to make a new pickaxe. I don't remember, and I have spawn eggs? I'd gotten those from a quest. But yes, basilisk names. I don't know what gender they are. I don't know if it's a male and female, two females, two males. Basil? That would be a cute name. Do I have any name tags? If I do have any, they're not actually going to be listed as name tag. They're going to be a tag from another mob. Oh, gold nuggets and string. Okay, as cute as they are, I am actually going to turn friendly creature sounds back off. If it was just them, then maybe that would be fine. There's one just below the glowing red chest plate. Glowing red chest plate. Actually, if I sort by number of items, it might be... Okay, it would have been under the vulcanite chest plate. Oh yeah, I've got 28 sitting down there. Wither's Minion. I will have to at some point remember to rename all of those to what? To name tag. And levels. I keep forgetting that I get the name tags off of, or I keep forgetting to fix the. So we have Basil. And then we'll just need a name for the other little one. But what were we working on? Ow. I apologize if you guys could hear my neck pop. Blast brick. Steel scaffolding. I have one blast brick. Hello, Tori. And one steel scaffolding. How convenient. How are you doing today, Tori? Thank you for the shout out, Heather. I swear I can type. My hands just don't like working. So yes, we need a name for the other basilisk. Basil and whomever. That sounds really good. Time? That's cute. Basil and thyme. There we go. Now we'll see what they look like when they grow up. I actually might move them away from the wall a little bit because I don't really want them to end up suffocating. Thank you for sitting back down. All right, they're good. What were we working on? Iridium. I have one iridium ore. They kind of do. Or, velociraptors. Actually, I think we might be able to find some of the adults. Take a look at those. Before I do that, though, I should get armor. Right, that's what I was going to do. I was going to make, I was going to finish making some dragon scale armor. I'm a little all over the place today, if you can't tell. Okay, we're gonna need a lot of vanadium for this. Dude, there was a squirrel sitting on my car when I left work. It was just sitting there looking as happy as it could be. Seven plates, vanadium chains. Okay. Right, so we have that. And 7 plates. Do I have any plates already? I have 4. Oh, you still have the chipmunk hanging around? Chipmunks are kind of scary. They're fast little buggers. Oh, I'm missing dragon scales. So I won't be able to use the blue. So we have leggings now that match the boots. 7 more plates, and I should actually be able to use those blue scales. To make the helmet. So if I remember, yeah, the dragon scale armor gives you increased resistance against the dragon breath attacks. And at one point, if I can, get everything together, I would like to make a set of each of the colors. But that would require a lot more vanadium. Yeah, chipmunks and dogs usually don't get along too well. Oh. Another thing that I added. I added something else to the channel points. Following the trend that I see everybody else doing. The whole hydrate thing. Because I know I'm terrible at... Sorry for hitting my mic again. Righty, everybody take a sip of their water. Or tea, in my case. Tori going a little ham on those hydrates. I'm going to be out of tea very quickly. Which I suppose is a good thing. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Now we have a full set of dragon scale armor. Even if it is from a few different types of dragons. I mean, they're all ice dragon scales, but, Yeah. Alright, let's go grab Felix or one of the other ones. Felix is the only one that I keep saddled, though. Uh-oh. And head out to see if maybe we can get a look at what the adults look like. They do favor the savanna biomes. And you can tame the adults, but you have to win a staring contest with them while they're trying to wither you. So if you do plan on trying to tame the adults, I would recommend a lot of golden apples. Of course, I brought Felix out and instead am just sort of walking around, taking in the scenery. Hello, sheep. But yes, I hope that everyone had a wonderful weekend. I don't know. I was planning on saying something else. There's a mushroom up in that tree. Was planning on saying something else, and for the life of me, I cannot remember what it is. The entirety of today has kind of been a permanent squirrel moment. There's a donkey. Oh, there's a fire dragon over there. Do we want to try to tackle it? Felix was just shaking his head no. I am actually a little curious as to how much damage this bow will do to it. Ow. Yeah, it doesn't help if it's picking me up, though. Ow. Well, that's a death. Yeah, I kind of started running the opposite direction of, the problem's not so much the breath attacks, it's the, getting picked up and chomped. But hey, we've broken 170 deaths in... What are we at? 60 episodes on YouTube? I should probably consider enchanting the armor before doing something like this. But Smart has never really been my middle name. Where'd you go? Ow. Oh, I'm getting picked up again. And crunched. Oh, stream has discontinued. Hopefully it will reconnect soon. And hopefully it also hasn't affected the recording too much. My internet is still up. Connecting to chat. Attempting to reconnect to chat. I know that stream has disconnected. Reconnecting. Trying to reconnect. Still trying to... Hey, are we back? I think we might be back. Hey, we're back. Yay. Oh, good job. Stream. Internet issues. Woohoo. Wouldn't be a stream without some kind of technical difficulty. Okay, now that's just not cool. He is literally sitting right on top of my grave. Yeah, he wandered over the hill as I was attempting to shoot him. And let's teleport over here. And then wander back to the grave this way. Hopefully he will have moved on. But yeah, I had been over here. He came over the hill, toasted me, chased me down there, where I died. And then he was still sitting on top of my grave, so when I went to teleport in and collect it, he just toasted me again. So I'm hoping I will be able to sneak by and grab my stuff. He's awake. Without him waking up. He is awake and chasing me. Nope, I'm out of range enough that I went back to sleep. But I picked up some more humanoid flesh. So that's a thing, I suppose. How many hearts are you at? If I can get him to chase me to the water. Oh, fork off, skeleton. Ow. Seriously, my bow is better than your guys' will ever be. My aim, however, is not. That creeper was riding a sleeping sheep, which is not a sentence I ever thought that I would say. Yes, I do now have food. I actually had food in my backpack as well. I just kind of kept forgetting to remove it from said backpack. Oh, missed the landing. Is it dead? Hey, Heather got the first quote. I need to remember to carry bottles on me when I'm going out in case we encounter these smaller dragons. I don't know. If something borked in it, I can go back in and add it later when I'm highlighting the VOD. Okay, let's go raid that dragon nest. Oh crap. Ow. Don't dodge my arrows, you punk. I don't really need any more slime. It's a panda plushie! We are totally taking that panda plushie. Gunpowder does come in handy. You come back here. Ow. I keep forgetting that I don't have slime boots on when I go to jump off of things. Oh, there's another dragon nest. I don't have bottles on me though, so it'd be kind of pointless to go. That's another Medusa layer. Sorry, didn't mean to plant you in water. Yeah, I was looking for adult basilisks. We've kind of been distracted. Ow. This one is a good distraction, though. The Medusa fights are interesting. Remove you, because I finished you the last time. In a stream that will never be seen, because the recording got lost. Okay, to fight the Medusa, we need a blindfold. And I'm going to sleep so it's day and I'm not wandering around at night, which tends to lead to me dying. Sorry if you can hear the what? The landscapers starting to wander through. Okay, so we need to find the entrance. Hello, lag. And then there are levers that you have to find that open up this door. And you can actually see her down there. Just chilling out. So we put the blindfold on, and it gives us blindness. But it also means that we can look at her without her turning us into a statue. Ow. She still hits really hard, though. As I die. Did she... Did she seriously just suffocate in something? Oh, but I got the Gorgon head. This item, it's a one-time use thing, but you can use it to paralyze something. So you can actually walk up to a dragon and paralyze the dragon. I tested this in a different world. But you can see the unfortunate mobs that have fallen to her in the form of stone statues. Which... I always kind of wanted to be able to pick up the statues. And zombies. So yeah, it's a kind of fun fight. Normally goes a little bit smoother than that, but I kind of wanted to get a close look at her rather than just killing her right off the bat. And I will remember to add that death in. But to show you guys how the Medusa, the Gorgon head, works, sleep would be good. Especially since you had to work last night. Where did I see that dragon nest? It was over here somewhere in the sand, wasn't it? Ah, yes, right up there. Thank you, Heather. Much appreciated, and thank you for stopping by and hanging out. Five says that this doesn't end well for me. Dragon statue! I do really wish that you could pick up the statues and take them home. That would be awesome. Set it up on the roof of the stable or something. But it is a one-time use thing. So once you've used it, if you want to try it again, then you need to find another Medusa layer. Because also once you've cleared a layer, they don't respawn. Which is good for those that might want to turn one of the temples into a build. Of course, we're looking around for the adult basilisks. But if we had just stayed around base, they probably would have grown up already. And we could see Basil and Thyme as adults. There are ferrets down there. The ferrets are cute. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's two. The whitish one that you can see down there, sort of off of Felix's right shoulder. That's what the females look like as adults. And then this guy down here and the two in the water there that ended up chasing me at some point and have gotten stuck out there. That's what the adult males look like. And if you're within range, they shoot a beam at you that causes the wither effect. And then to tame them, you have to have a staring contest with them for some amount of time. I don't exactly remember how long, or if it varies depending on RNG. But if you stare them down for long enough, then you will have tamed adult basilisks. Alright, for now, chuck all of this stuff into the dump chest. To be sorted out later. And back to what we were working on. Apparently I had another iridium ingot hidden away somewhere. Okay, what were you for? Not graveyard soil, the colossal blood chest. That's what I was working on. I am missing reinforced glass. Which is tiberium, 2 times compressed stone. Alright, that will need to wait for a little bit. I really like for the quest regarding defeating skeletons, you get spaghetti as a reward. I'm really hoping it's a reference to Undertale, which is a game that I have thought about getting to play on stream, but I haven't quite decided yet. So if that's something that y'all might like to see, let me know. What was I working on? Ow. Machine blueprint, refined obsidian ingots, modularium, IC blueprint. Okay, there's that blueprint. Then we need modularium and refined obsidian. So now we have that. Prudentium furnace, which we have one of sitting right here, but we might need to make another one. Britannia, Tech Reborn. So you guys can go in there. Modularium around a block of redstone. Alloy smelter. Heat exchanger, which is diamantine tubes. Pardon the yawn. Reinforced alloy. Okay, we have the iridium plate. What was I looking for? Boosting mixture, energized silicone. Boosting mixture. For now, I'll just steal one of you. Two advanced control circuits, reinforced alloy, which is an enriched alloy, and pulverized diamonds. I have one compressed diamond. I am running low on diamonds. Only need 3. 2 will go into the pulverizer. Is a diamond in the enrichment chamber, which is downstairs. At some point, I do plan on having all of this in one place. That way I'm not constantly running back and forth trying to access different machines and things. But it's also a case of pretty much always in games like this, as soon as I build a basement, I pretty much never leave the basement. Except to go exploring and stuff, but it's like, oh, you have a nice house, you don't ever see the rest of it. 2,000 millibuckets of super glue. Which I have exactly that. I need 2 advanced control circuits. There we go. Now we have those back. Was just gonna say, don't lag on me, game. I do not appreciate that. Chemical combiner. We already have one of those made. It is located down here. Because I needed it for something that I was doing. Can't remember what. Okay, I do not have a chemical dissolver. So 8 vanadium plates, 8 empowered void plates. Alrighty. There's that. Oops. There's the 8 mana steel. Gonna need to make more of that on some point because we are definitely running low. Eight blocks of redstone. Hello, Jay. How are you doing? And 8 inert blood iron ingots. No, that's blood infused iron. Okay, so you just go in the infuser. Fair enough. You would not believe how long it took me to collect all of the blood required to fill this. It was a very, very long time. Lots of mob slaying. And then 8 bricks. cannot type today. That's not what I wanted. Clay, which needs to be turned into bricks. How close are you guys to being grown? 290 seconds. Oh, 270 for Basil. Just waiting for the bricks to finish cooking. We do need a copper battery. So I can go ahead and get the stuff for that started smelting. You can be broken and go in there. And the bricks are done. Fork off, slimes. I will destroy you with the power of a brick. Because that sounds quite intimidating. I got told today that my attempts at sounding like a supervillain come across more as cute than as evil. I was honestly a little disappointed by that. I think that I could be a decent supervillain. Someday. Maybe. Though honestly, being a villain seems like it would be too much work. There we go. We have all of the empowered void crystals. So we can take those and turn them into plates. Go cast out the copper battery. And then we need a magma cream, a CPU core, 2 diamantine gears, an electric motor, energized silicone, advanced control circuit, and a heat conductor. Oops. Energized silicone. Throw you in there. There's the motor. Advanced control circuit. CPU core. There is a heat conductor. Just need the magma cream. You guys. And 2 diamantine gears. There we go. Chemical dissolver. Boop. Which for now will be going right into there, because I don't think that we need it for anything. Never mind, we do need it for stuff. I was wrong. Did I ask how you were doing today, Jay? I don't remember. My brain is scattered. Concrete powder or concrete? Alrighty, let's find a place we can hook you up to power. That is going to drop me right through the floor if I continue to stand there. I don't know what I already have running down here energy pipe wise. Leadstone. So we will just go ahead and continue with that. That's only 40, we need 64. Go ahead and do 6 just to be on the safe side. There we go. You guys can go in the alchemistry chest. Hmm. 64 silicone. I have 12. Just go ahead and break everything down into its core components. Barium. Nether quartz, fossils, Han purple, barium sulfate. So it looks like the best bet for this is going to be nether quartz. And this is going to completely mess up the system of organization that I had. Oh well. Nope, I wanted a stack. Barium? Hardly know him. I have definitely been hanging out in Zine's channel too much. Far too much. Use the chemical combiner to produce some silicon. 16 silicon and 8 barium for 1. Oops, you go back in there. I have 23. Sawmill. $31. We'll just start off with this, and when we need more, we'll throw more in. Boop. We will need a lot more.